Hi everyone. First of all, I would like to say a huge sorry that I'm not at the event today. As you can see, I'm quite literally in bed. Unfortunately, both my children and I are on medication for pneumonia, and I'm not used to being sick. I rarely get sick, so this is all new to me. This is the first speaking engagement that I've ever missed, and I just feel so bad that I'm not there to meet all of you and hear your stories. But I would just like to say from the bottom of my heart, well done for being there today, for supporting such a wonderful initiative in serving your community. That's just the first step in the right direction. And I just think these events are so wonderful that you meet so many like minded people and you get inspired by other people's stories. And most importantly, you network with the right people in order to make the change that you want to see in the world. So I'm really sad that I'm not going to be there and meet all of you today. But definitely, when I'm feeling a bit better, I would love to meet all of you. So the irony is that I was supposed to speak to you guys today about family and striking the balance between probably being a busy career woman and friends and family, and just the dynamic of what it's like to be a woman in the dynamic world that we live in at the moment. Everything has got so much weight on instant gratification, and that definitely spills over into our personal lives, our social lives, and just the way everybody shares their private lives on social media. And it just got me thinking about the predicament that I'm in at the moment, which is unfortunately lying in bed and not being there with you guys today. And it just got me thinking about what is it about us women that it's so natural for us to give to others that we love and to serve others. It's definitely one of our love languages, that we just want to give and serve and make other people happy. But there's a necessity that sometimes we have to put ourselves first. And it just got me thinking about right now, if I'd taken the time out of my busy schedule a couple of days ago and gone and seen the doctor, maybe it wouldn't be a sick mom looking after two sick children. Maybe it would be a healthy mom looking after two sick children, which is a lot easier, although sick children is just not fun in itself. I'm sure some of you know what that's like. So it got me thinking about the fact that if you fly, the safety announcement that they make in the beginning before the chicken or beef. I shouldn't laugh at my own jokes, it makes me cough. Um, and the safety announcement as the plane is taking off, or as it's in taxi, one of the things that they say to you is that, in the unlikely event that should there be a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. And it specifically states, put your own oxygen mask on first before helping those around you. And that includes your children. And I just thought, gosh, if I put my own oxygen mask on before and then put my children's on, maybe I wouldn't be in the pickle that I'm in right now. But it's so easy for women, and it just goes against everything that I feel, is that, God forbid, anything like that would ever happen to me and my children. The first thing I would do is want to put the oxygen on my children and then myself. But the thing that I need to remember is that I may pass out if I don't give myself oxygen, and I wouldn't be able to then look after my children to the best of my ability. It's a very dramatic analogy, I know. Um, but it just really got me thinking how women are so naturally selfless, and that we do need to take time to recharge our batteries. Let's put being sick to one side and put it completely out of the equation right now. But we need to daily, weekly, monthly, annually, we need to give ourselves something that recharges our batteries. And that could be as simple as watching half an hour of complete trash TV, some reality show, and forget about work and emails and the bills and everything that we have to do. Maybe it's 10 minutes of just sitting down quietly and having a cup of tea. Maybe it's meditation or prayer. Maybe it's every night dedicating reading a chapter of a book that's going to feed your soul. Maybe it's going for a run in the morning. Whatever it is that gives you energy, you need to do it. And I know the problem with all of us women is that we keep putting everybody else in front of ourselves, and we put ourselves last. And then we're so exhausted at the end of the week. We're so exhausted at the end of the month and the end of the year. And that's when you just really aren't doing your best and being the best version of yourself, because you truly aren't serving those around you, whether it's your loved ones, your work colleagues, or your friends, if you don't on occasion put yourself first. So that just got me thinking about, where do women place our energy? And I think we can all agree that our fault is that sometimes women can allow our insecurities to get the better of us, and we can get locked in or sucked in to maybe bitching about another woman or gossiping about another woman. And it just got me thinking about it. If we convert that exact energy into positive and lifting up other women and paying a stranger a compliment, or gosh, this is something that happened to me recently, seeing a woman with a toddler having a major temper tantrum in a supermarket and just coming up to her and going, I know how you feel and you're doing a great job. There was such a wonderful quote that one of my friends shared on Facebook recently, and I thought, wow, that's just like women. That's where our strength is. That's where our power, that's where our magic is that if snowflakes stick together, they can stop traffic. But if you think about a snowflake just floating down to earth, and maybe it lands on tar, it might melt quickly. Or maybe if it lands on snow, it might have some preservation. But the strength in women is when we stick together. So all of us have our insecurities and things that we don't feel great about. All of us have our own strengths and weaknesses. But when we stick together, that's where our ultimate strength is. So finding the balance is also reaching out to other women and reminding them that they're doing a great job, and that the way they put their outfit today is awesome, and that their hairstyle is just rocking, and that their nail color is amazing. Because you never know what a small act of kindness can do to someone. It could have a huge impact on someone's life. And for me, the reason why I constantly walk up to strangers and pass a kind word to them is my ultimate hope is that they'll start doing the same. And yes, being a beauty queen, although I don't look or feel like it right now, is, it's just so easy for us to knock other women down. But when we build each other up, what happens if that has a knock-on effect? And that stranger starts giving compliments to other random strangers, and another stranger starts giving compliments to other random strangers. Think about the ripple effect that would have. And my philosophy in life is that I can't make a huge impact. And although beauty queens are all about world peace, my philosophy in life is I truly believe that if all of us are making little ripples all over the world, that's where we can make a tsunami of change.